Yo, what is up guys, Smoothie here, bringing you a Black Ops 2 commentary, playing a bit of Domination on the new map Studio. If you didn't know, this is actually a remake of Black Ops 1 Firing Range, which is a very good map in my opinion, and I'm actually really glad they ended up bringing this back. Actually, a really cool thing I would like to see Treyarch do is maybe release like a free map pack, or maybe like a slightly less expensive map pack for like $5 or something, I don't know, with with all the best maps from Black Ops 1. I personally would love to see something like Grid and Summit come back. Two of my favorite maps from Black Ops 1. I'd say my three favorite would probably have to be Summit, Firing Range, and Grid. If they had a playlist with those only, I would be a happy man. But unfortunately, they never did anything like that. I don't even think they had a Summit, Firing Range only kind of playlist. They had Firing Range 24/7 a few times, and they had Nuketown 24/7, obviously, but never Summit. Unfortunately, Summit was a really good map. But yeah, so I guess what I'm just going to be talking about is the Uprising DLC that came out on Tuesday this week, the 16th. So I can imagine it would be coming out on the 16th of May for PS3 users. Okay, sorry about that. But overall opinion of this map pack is I actually really like it. The maps are decent. Studio's good. I like Studio, which is what I'm playing on now, obviously. Vertigo is pretty enjoyable, I'd say. It's got a good flow to it. Oh my god, okay, sorry, my throat is dry. This is actually the second take, because my mic had some really weird feedback problems the first time around, so sorry, I have to clear my throat a few times. Vertigo's good. Magma is forgettable. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't like it. At least for Domination. It might be okay for some other stuff, but Magma's forgettable, to say the least. And then there is... what is that other one? Encore. Encore's okay. It's decent, you know. Neither here nor there, I could say. The only real problem I have with Encore is that the stage is really, really overpowered for Domination. Pretty much anyone who controls the one flag with the easy entrance to the top of the stage is gonna win, just because it's so good. You have access to the whole middle area, and really whoever spawns on the other side has to go under the stage to get to B, or right out through the open where everyone has a vantage point on you. So the map's okay, but it could be better. But overall the map's decent. Really, but sorry. I'm getting tripped up on my words here. But really, I mean, the only reasons I look forward to these map packs now is because of the zombies, because really, no matter how good a map is, the game's still going to be... it can still get annoying, you know, even though this is Studio, even though this is Firing Range. It's not going to prevent people from sitting in two-story buildings with target finder LMGs, or running around with a 870 or something like that, or throwing C4 all over the place and just completely annihilating everything. So yeah, maps are cool, but no matter how good they are, the game is still bad. So that's that for the maps, I guess. But Mob of the Dead, on the other hand, Mob of the Dead is really, really fun. I like Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is leaps and bounds ahead of Die Rise. When I first played Die Rise, that was an absolute disaster. It was probably one of the worst zombie maps I've ever played. I had no clue where to go. The whole map was so confusing. You had to drop down off the building. It looked like you were gonna die, and I had no clue where to go. And there was corridors everywhere. Turning on the power was a pain in the ass. Everything looks the same as far as I can tell in the power area. Obviously this was before I learned the map, so it wasn't that enjoyable to me. There's a lot of glitches on the map where you can accidentally down yourself, especially when you're descending from the top of the building to the bottom through the elevator shaft. Yeah, that's a disaster. I've lost quite a few perks going down there, and needless to say, it wasn't very fun. And then those stupid monkey things, the crawling shock monkeys, teleporter monkeys, whatever you want to call them, those things are obnoxious. Oh my god, I hated those things so much. But yeah, so pretty much it took a while to get used to the map. But Mob of the Dead, on the other hand, it it goes back to the normal, I guess normal, normal in air quotes, kind of zombie formula. I mean, me and my friend on my second time playing, I was able to get to round. We were able to get to round 18, I think. Granted, he's played it a bit before that, so we managed to get to round 18 though without any pack-a-punched guns. We didn't even have speed cola, so we pretty much made it all the way there on Juggernaut and Double Tap, Deadshot, and Electric Cherry. And Electric Cherry, by the way, is annoying as hell. I like the idea for the perk, but there needs to be a way to turn off the constant lightning. I swear I was about to have a seizure last time I played. Just lightning flashing all over the place, especially when using the Tommy gun or the Blundergat or anything where you have to reload really often. It makes it a nightmare. And then I guess the Mob of the Dead map in general just has lightning all over the place, so my eyes were hurting by the time I was done with round 24 with my friends. So yeah, that's really the one negative I have with Mob of the Dead. But other than that, Mob of the Dead is awesome. It's got 2 songs on it instead of just one. Unfortunately, one of the songs is Johnny Cash, and I don't have a problem with Johnny Cash, but I would never put a classic rock song on a zombies map. It just doesn't mix. Luckily, the other song is a more classic kind of, well, not classic zombie song, but it sounds a lot like the zombie song from Black Ops 1 that you could use, you get on Kino Der Toten, I think that's the song on Kino. I forgot what you even had to, there were teddy bears on Kino, I think, where you had to activate that. But you have to activate Prohibition bottles, Prohibition era alcohol bottles or something like that. And then the other song you can get by zapping 935 into the little number pad to get the plane part instead of the numbers you see on the wall. So that's pretty cool. We actually got the Golden Spork yesterday, and Golden Spork, it's definitely not the most useful weapon because it takes a while to get, and by round 20, where you usually get it, knifing isn't exactly the most effective thing to do, even if it is a one-shot kill. But it's still cool nonetheless. Definitely not effective, but it's pretty awesome to see the hand come out of a bloody bathtub holding a Golden Spork. Never thought I'd be saying that never thought I'd be saying that before I played the map. But yeah, the level design is perfect. I like it. It's very dark, satanic, depressing kind of map. Looks pretty cool. Zombies are nasty looking. They got barbed wire all over them. They got metal rods sticking out of them and crap, so that's pretty cool. They brought back the Tommy gun and the AK, which is really awesome. Both of those are pretty cool weapons. Granted, the AK is not very good, and neither is the Tommy gun until you get double tap, in my opinion. It just does dick for damage, but it's good point horror weapon, that's for sure. But anyways, I would definitely suggest buying this map pack. If I didn't, I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. It's a good map pack. You should definitely think about buying it. Mob of the Dead is awesome. Maps are pretty good. If you're still into multiplayer, you will enjoy it. The 59-9, definitely not the best gameplay, but that's all I could get over the past 3 days. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.